What's up, YouTube? This is Honey 3 coming with a quick compare. No, well, I'm not even gonna say quick comparison. I always say quick comparison and end up being long. For me, it's quick because I could talk all days about this. Um, as y'all know, I have acquired a couple of suede, and I've done a lot of suede sneakers throughout the year. I copped a couple, and it has become one of my favorites. Things to pick up is suede sneakers. I just love the material. It's just soft and they look sick. Even when they start distressing a little, they start looking a little better. Some of them, and even that weird look, sometimes it just looks dope. Um, but yeah, so let's just get right into it because I have a lot to say. So let's start off with what made me start copying suede sneakers a lot, and that's these bad boys. We have here the Nike SB mids, the khakis. Um, these were from the blue box era, um, and I caught them for the low. I caught them for like 20 or no $30. I think it was like $35, and um, I am not complaining. This is like one of my go-to sneakers for the summer when I want to go casual and go out with a date with my wife or go to church or something like a special event. And the only reason I say that is because just put it straight out there. Um, I'm not a big how can I say, the religion stuff is kind of like off whack for me. I can't. I feel like I can't trust religion. I'm just gonna trust God Himself. But sometimes you still got to go to church to hear the word of God because there are some people that know how to translate it really well. And it's just good to hear it sometimes from other people, but don't want to preach or anything. But yeah, that's just something that I advise y'all. You know, go try to see it for service. Doesn't mean about the religion. Doesn't have to go for the religion. Just go and just to hear the word of God. It would help you out a lot. It helps me out a lot. But yeah. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Don't want to get into religion or politics. But yeah. So this is what started it off. Then, if I'm not wrong in my head, there's a couple that went between it. Uh, but another thing that made it boost it up even more, it was these bad boys right here, which I think came out, was it last? No, 2 years ago for Black Friday. No, a year ago for Black Friday. Uh, it just made me even boost even more. Just the material. A lot of people say these are like the Aqua Fives or the Black Grape Fives, but I'm sorry. I think the material on the Oreo, well, at least on my pair, the Oreos just came out ridiculously hot. I have not seen any yellowing yet, and I have not even cleaned these. Even on a midsole, and even if I think when it gets yellowed here, it's gonna be dope. Um, but yeah, so very dope sneaker. One of the best, materials out there. Can it compare to one material with one sneaker that I just recently caught? And y'all know what that is. If y'all don't, go check those videos out. Go check out my videos and y'all see it. Um, and I've done a couple of comparisons with and stuff, but yeah. So then this one came, and obviously my favorite, my baby. Have rocked this one so many times, and that's my Ewings. Um, this is just an amazing sneaker. Throw on some SB, black SB laces. When you buy so many SBs, usually most of them come with black laces, unless it's like a color like this. So, yeah, just oh my god, these are so dope. I love these to death. I had to give myself a break on rocking them because don't want to kill them that quick. So, but I do have them still there. But yeah, and then obviously before this it was red suede 96s, which I still love, and it's kind of the same as this one. As you can see, it still changes. This one changes really good, but I feel like they kind of lacked it a little here. Like they didn't use enough oil, or I don't know what it is that they use, but it's still pretty soft. The red suede's are more comparison with these right here. If anybody knows about the suede that's on the Ewings. The red suede's on the red suede's 96s are very identical to it. This one has certain parts where they did do good on the suede and certain parts they didn't. But it's still a good suede sneaker. It's better than a lot I've seen out there. Other than a couple well known ones like the recent release, which is the purple Puma suede. I am looking for these fat laces from Puma, purple, the same color as this, or nearly the same color. If anybody has them out there, let me know and don't want them, or let me know where I can get some fat Puma laces or fat laces like this, but in purple because I want to make it all purple with that fat lace, or the black ones, or even a gold. I don't know. But yeah, these right here are just ridiculous. I have been so scared to rock them, but they will be rocked. I'm telling you, they will be rocked. As soon as this weather clears out, there's no snow, no wetness in the ground. Trust me, these will be rocked. Um, if y'all want to go see a review on this sneakers, it's dope. I mean, wow. I will say this is the top. This is the top suede sneaker of all my collection, baby. Other than that one, this one comes out to the smoothest, the Oreo fives, and obviously the Nike SB is still there too. So these are basically all tied, these three, and then below that, unfortunately, my babies and red suede 96s, still very good hairy suede, but those guys just have a little bit over it. Um, I don't know what it is. Nike did some stuff pretty good back then. Hopefully they did not this whole remastered series between Nike and Jordan brand. Hopefully they do keep going with that. If not, they, we're still gonna buy their sneakers in all honesty. Like I said, and rock your sneakers, guys. Even if they are suede, just be careful with them. That's it. I mean, these are beautiful sneakers. There are art. All of them have art stuff to it. I mean, this swoosh just makes certain things look dope about them. The Puma on it, this little, I really don't know what this is. If anybody knows what this logo is supposed to meant for, or how come it is, because it does remind me kind of like the Reebok logo. I don't have any Reeboks out, but I don't know. I don't think Puma is the same brand as Reebok. I know Fila, Adidas, and Reebok are in the same brand, if I'm not wrong. I do not have any Adidas suede. Anything that's suede from Adidas, I do have something that's pretty good nubuck and pretty good leather, but nothing really. Adidas is very hard for me to cop. Never really was too big of a fan of Adidas. There's only a couple, the Mutombos, the Crazy Eights, which I have not gotten. Every time I want to get one, I'm like, okay, they're gonna sit, but yeah, they sit, but they're my size, they don't. And the ones I always like never drop price like that I want to go spend the money on it. But yeah, there is probably one Crazy Eight that I'm gonna try to get that has that suede-ish material. And I don't know if y'all have seen it. It has like a multicolored. I don't know what that pack was called, but those are dope. But yeah, so we're down to 8 minutes. What else do I have to say? Um, about all these sneakers. There's not much more. The top three right here of my suede collection. Material wise, looks wise, these two are the bad boys right here. And if you bring the red suede, well, actually three. There's three. The best looking ones to me is my red suedes, which are all the way in the bottom. I don't want to bring them out, but if y'all want to see an example, them is just this sneaker and a red colorway. Everything that's purple is black, and everything that's gray on here is red. And also the special thing about them, which would have been dope what they did on this one, is the whole bottom sole is speckled red on the red one. If y'all want to go see a review on those, go ahead. Like I said, I don't want to bring them out, but that would be in the top. And I do have the shredders, like for shredder cages. They have amazing suede and certain, like it has all these different suedes, but it's just to me the best one. The best suede that came out of it was the red suede that all the way down here. I am still trying to find a big enough rack to put all these in. Uh, Racks will be coming. Um, I have at least one more rack I want to get for myself for now, and then the wifey will get a rack too because her collection is growing, as you can see right there. Those are her favorite ones right now, other than the Agassiz and the Spaghettis that she rocks, but she does rock her other sneakers. Depends on what the situation is. But nothing much more to say here, guys. Those are all my suede sneakers. If y'all want to go see more on them, go ahead and check it out. Let me know what's your favorite brand. Don't have any of the New Balances. Sorry, like I said, and y'all have heard me before. I used to be a fan of New Balance back when I was a kid. I walked the 996 and 574s back then. But the thing is, I don't see myself really copping into something I really like, and there's only one that I really like so far. Well, actually, there's been a couple, but I could never find it my size, and I finally found one that's fit me pretty good, and I popped them out once in a blue, and that's the Year of the Snake, the all red version. Y'all go ahead and check a review on those. Um, what else? Nothing much more. So let me know what's your favorite suede sneaker. If you have any suede sneakers, are you scared of suede sneakers? Let me know in the comments below. Um, what do y'all think is better? What looks better to you, a leather sneaker or a suede sneaker? To me, they're kind of tied. It all depends on what you're doing with it. But a lot of people prefer leather because it's less maintenance. A lot of people prefer suede because they say it looks more fancy. Um, it is what it is. I rock what I rock. But it's Animus Rated 3. Thank you for checking them out, Vale. Sorry, I was a little bit under the weather, but my tooth thing is starting to bother me again. But yeah, I'm hanging there, guys. More videos to come. Like I said, there's probably one more pickup video, and y'all probably see it before this or after. So if y'all see it before this, check it out. I will do a review on that pickup, and you like usual. Might be bringing more vlogs about situations that are going on now with certain brands and what the future of certain brands are. But yeah, so this is Administrator 3. Thank you for checking out my vids. Comment, like, subscribe. What else? Oh yeah, go check out my Twitter and Instagram, Henry Administrator 3. That's where all the updates come up. If you have any questions there, go ahead and hit me up with questions there. I usually try to respond more to Instagram or here, but I also go on Twitter once in a blue. But I do share all my pictures and vids there too, so go ahead and check that out. This is Administrator 3. God bless. Later.